what's up everybody, it's SuperG911 here. Sorry if I sound a little crappy, I'm getting over a cold. But this is an install video for Game of Thrones Enhanced Winds of Winter. It is or Winds of Winter for short. It is a submod for Westeros Total War, and I got a few requests to show how to install this mod. Now it is really easy, so all you're going to want to do is go to Google and type in Winds of Winter mod for Medieval 2, and I guarantee it'll be the first one that pops up. So click on that, and then it'll probably take you to the summary page, like the main page, but you're just going to want to click files, and luckily, it doesn't have a zillion and one files. There's a patch in the works right now that the creator is working on, so I might do an install video for that, but I'm planning on doing and continuing my Let's Play for this mod soon. So anyway, besides the point, so click the Game of Thrones Enhanced Winds of Winter, and then you're just going to want to click download. Now I already have it downloaded, but you're just going to click the download now, and then go to your downloads once it's finished. It's not a huge file, and you're going to want to click on your download of Winds of Winter. Alright, so click on that. And this is exactly what's going to come up. The usual, WinRAR, and it's going to ask you where do you want to send it. So as usual, I can't, this part doesn't show up, so I'm going to once again have a caption set up, and then I'm going to show you in a Word document how it looks. Alright, so you're going to want to send it to, you're going to want to right click on the Game of Thrones folder, click extract to a specified folder, and then you're going to go to your drive, click whatever drive it's on, Programs Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Medieval 2 Total War, and then lead it to your mods folder. Okay, now I already have it there, so I'm not going to click OK, but you're going to want to click OK, and then it should extract right to your mods. Make sure that right when it's done extracting, you go to your files, your mods folder, and make sure it's all there. Okay, it should say Winds of Winter or something of the such, but make sure there's no data file out of place. Sometimes for mods, not just the Game of Thrones mods, but when you're installing a mod or extracting it to your mods folder, it can kind of be split up. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but it's happened to me a few times. But it's no problem. All you want to do is just put the data folder or whatever files outside of the main folder back into it, and then you should be good. So then what you're going to do is going to go into your file explorer, or your mods set folder. Now remember, I unfortunately can't record my file explorer. I know this is kind of strange, and it might be kind of lazy, so I apologize to everyone. I might look into Fraps or something to record the file explorer, but just bear with me. Once again, don't do this. Don't open up a Microsoft document and type in all the expansions and then rename them. Do whatever I'm doing in your file explorer. So anyway, it should be Winds of Winter, or it might be Game of Thrones Enhanced Submod Winds of Winter. I can't exactly remember. I've had this mod for a little while now, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna say Winds of Winter. Anyway, so what you're gonna want to do is rename, say, one of the original Kingdoms expansions, so let's say just Teutonic to Teutonic 1, and then rename that to Teutonic. Okay, Winds of Winter to Teutonic. Alright, so that's really it. Then if you just click away, left click away something, it's probably going to put the renamed Winds of Winter in front of whatever expansion, because if you name America's 1 and you name Winds of Winter America's, it's going to go above America's 1, because it's just how it is, alphabetical order and such. So anyway, what you're going to want to do then is do this. Okay, go to your Steam, and then of course right click on Medieval 2 Total War, and then click on whatever expansion that you renamed it as. So if you renamed it as Americas or Teutonic, Crusades, Britannia, whichever one you renamed it as, you're going to want to click that, and then it should come up. Now I'm going to go to the main screen. Just click on whatever one you renamed it as. Now I'm going to skip ahead to the main menu of Winds of Winter. Hey everybody, okay, so this is what it should look like. If it looks really similar to the Game of Thrones Enhanced, it's supposed to look like that. These mods are really similar. This one simply takes place a few seasons after Game of Thrones Enhanced does. So if it looks exactly like your Game of Thrones Enhanced, don't be afraid. This is exactly how mine looks, and mine works fine. The only thing that's different is on the startup screen, like the loading screen, you'll see Jon Snow covered in blood, like a close-up of his face. That's what you're going to want to see. I don't believe that's in Game of Thrones Enhanced. That Game of Thrones Enhanced has a bunch of Lannister soldiers. So if you see that, you know you did it right. And then just to give you an example, like single player, and then see like all of these, like they have different houses. So yeah, here you go. This is Winds of Winter. So like click a Westeros campaign. And then of course there's House Manderly, you know. So yeah, this is Winds of Winter. It is really cool. I really recommend it. I have a Let's Play. I will have a video at the end of this, a link to that. So check it out. If you have any questions or if this isn't working for you, let me know down in the comments below. This is of course for the Steam version, but I have heard a few people who watched my Game of Thrones Enhanced video that it worked for their non-Steam version. So, you know, I don't really know how the non-Steam version works, but if it does work, then great. So remember to like and subscribe, and also remember to subscribe especially to be entered into the Total War giveaway I'm doing in the fall. So that's coming up real soon. I'm really excited to do that. But you have to be subscribed to be entered into it. So I hope this video helped. I'm also going to be doing a War of the Usurper or something like that. It's another mod I was requested, Game of Thrones mod I was requested to do an install video for, so look for that coming really soon as well. Alright, I will see you next time.